Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands. When we last left our heroes... Ryan, how about you do a recap? What happened last time?
When we last left our delinquents, we, the Three Stooges, ended up in the Feywild.
Nice.
Sounded something like that, yes, when we got burped out of hell.
That's what Barry sounds like.
I love it.
Barry has disappeared. The search for Barry is on. We do not know where he went.
It's been named.
No,
Took
we're
my
not searching
survival,
for him.
dang it.
I'm not going looking for that little shit. So. We did our business. We talked to the Fey Queen. We got our appointment. We got her to separate the two things.
Hey!
And we got Riss.
Do you know what that was? That was a recap, and that's what I'm doing. Shut up.
That's just a regular cap. And that is where we return for today's episode of The Outsiders.
I broke Trey.
Roll intro.
And welcome back. So,
Put that thing back where it came from.
or so help me.
I'm just giving Noah a lot of footage of me with my tongue out.
Ooh.
Living a little plan.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a clip for the out of context reel.
So,
Riss is a new man.
indeed.
Oh, it makes me
he's
so
less
sad.
of a man than he was before. No,
You
he's
really
not.
are.
He's not less of a man.
I'm just less experienced.
He's less of a ranger. In fact, he's not a ranger at all.
Indeed.
He ain't
Good.
shit anymore.
Hey,
Rogue.
you've done something right in this campaign.
Done a
I
lot of things.
disagree.
Listen, Noah would disagree.
Hey, just play a fighter with a bow. It's better.
Listen, Einar doesn't know what's going on, so Einar agrees.
Nope.
Yes.
Noah.
Ray just,
like-
Ray just looks at
Will.
Ray looks at Riss and goes, "You look notably less. What's the right word here?
You look thin.
That.
Riss, just like keeps looking at his hand. Less woodsy.
Yes, much. You look like me now. Well done.
Which hand is
This was the skeletal one.
Left hand.
I'm almost done.
I'm not.
Okay, well that's fine, but
You
it
didn't
was
enjoy Chill Touch?
it was part of
Yes,
part
but
of
not with
you.
what came with it. I've been stuck with that for most of my life. So
At least you had a hand.
you did that very recently and of your own volition. So
Yeah, that was definitely.
It was not of my own volition. I got pushed.
from
I was
what
pushed!
From
Did
what I
you
recall,
let
there was a
me?
statue that said "Do not touch,"
I was pushed by someone.
and you went.
She was not the only one trying to get you off of that statue.
That's a good point.
I'll tell Reagan your thoughts.
Oh, she does. It's fine. There's no ill will. I sign her paycheck.
So, your task is completed. You have successfully bargained with one of the two titans of the Feywild, the Archfey of Magic,
All in day's work.
the Summer Queen.
The one who does not give gifts.
That changed.
Yes, now she is given a gift.
Her love language is acts of service, I think we found out.
What's a love language?
Oh, Ray would absolutely that shit up.
Riss,
So,
on the other hand, Riss might not know. We'll educate him later.
Riss is like stealing.
you are in the Summer Palace. What would you like to do?
Go
Gentlemen.
home.
Now what?
I would like to acquire clothes that do
neither.
not weigh on me.
You're my daughter.
Yes,
Do you have an idea?
I have a spell.
Okay, what spell is it?
Will it take it somewhere I can get clothes that don't weigh me down?
I assume so.
This is agreeable then.
Getting to the Feywild is difficult. Getting back might not have to be.
I would assume they might have some type of transportation device here, maybe? Or...
That would imply the Fey make things easy.
That's true. They're very strange.
Easy is not their MO. With that said...
Straightforward is not their MO. It's easy, but you have to make a deal.
You made one heck of a deal.
I did.
I just made that armor for you, and you can't use it.
To be fair, it was able to grant me entrance to remove all the levels. Or, excuse me, all the experience.
Levels? What are you talking about?
So,
There are no levels in this world.
let me step behind that fourth wall.
There's plenty of walls around here. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, what spell do you have in mind?
Plane shift.
Do we have the item that we need?
A rod attuned to the material plane? Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we need here?
Oh,
Anything
I
at all?
hope not.
Nope. My adversary is not here anymore. She confirmed that. So,
Do you want to try and get a little bit of your knowledge back?
I'd rather not make another deal. I'm done with Faye. All the good they've done us. I'm quite through with them.
After you.
All right. And she reaches out her hands. Plane shift requires hand holding. You can make an Arcana check.
Does
this
it
go?
require hand holding?
Specifically hand holding.
That is a 25.
You and up to 8 willing creatures who link hands in a circle are transported to a different plane of existence.
Russ will look at Ray and go, "You want to hold my new hand?"
It's protected by the bronze, so I guess it's not that big of a deal.
Ah, that's it. There we
He
go.
goes to grab his hand.
All right.
It's not like he has cooties or something.
What are cooties?
Yeah, what are those?
Ray.
Did you not have a normal childhood?
No.
I would like
Did
you
you
to
see
roll me
where
a
I just
D100.
grew up in?
That's fair.
What'd you say?
He said, "Did you have a normal childhood?" Did you just see where I grew up in?
To be fair, that was more like adolescence.
True.
36.
36.
36. All right. And with a familiar at this point twist in space, you all vanish from the Feywild and feel the ground rocking back and forth beneath your feet as you land on the deck of the Renegade.
I am so happy to be back here.
This kind of shakes off the effects of the spell. When can you learn those spells? Her twisting doesn't agree with me. Chris is over here looking at his wrist too.
Hopefully once we've defeated Mavris.
Fine.
However,
We'll see.
I need one of you to roll me
I did it last time.
a d20.
I just rolled a D100. All you.
Alright.
Don't fail me. You failed me.
Oh,
There's a 2. Almost
the
a
20 is staring at me in the face.
That's a
It is.
2.
Yeah.
We still have 3 inspirations left.
Oh, yes.
'Cause this is for how much time
Do I
has
get to
passed.
know if a 2 is bad?
We're on the deck of the boat,
Or is...
so keep that in mind. The boat has not deteriorated.
That's a good point. It's
mean,
not
that
been
is-
100 years. I hope.
Well,
Trey?
it is also Stormwood, so... Hold on.
Sure.
DM, might I inquire to know if it would be better for me to use one of my inspirations?
Might not be a bad idea.
Is it 12?
Listen, I'll take 12 over 2.
Two
How
left.
many? How many do we have? We have two
Two
left.
left.
I'll burn another one just in case. 13, slightly better.
We have one more.
Do we, gents? Do we just?
I say we
Roll.
roll with it. I like to keep my rolls, but that's okay.
13.
You just said I'd like to roll with it. I'd like to keep my rolls.
Roll with what he just rolled.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 13's slightly above average.
The fact that he made two diametrically opposed statements, one right after the other, is what I'm hung on right now.
It took me a second, but I understood it.
Thank you. See?
I understood it. Doesn't mean I like it.
Oh, so you're just
Well, you don't
complaining.
have to like
Okay.
everything.
Well, no,
Yes.
you can choose. I mean, it is your inspiration, right? Or is it our inspiration? Is what
Wait a
I like
minute.
to say.
Amy bought you food.
Yep.
So that's another inspiration.
That's Amy's inspiration.
Too bad. All right.
Amy, you lost your inspiration.
I have. Well, no, she hasn't. I haven't taken it yet.
Hey, that's
Yes,
mine.
She has 2.
Oh, she is too. There you go.
She
She
bought
has
food for
2.
Kiera and I.
Nice.
How important is it for us to get above a 13? Do you think? That's the question. Can I roll insight on the DM to find out?
Can we burn one of the inspirations to know what threshold we need to hit?
I'll allow that.
Okay.
Get to get Amy's permission because it's her inspiration.
Amy!
Say
Duh.
please.
Please.
Por favor, Amelia. Gracias.
With a 13, there is no time dilation.
Okay, cool. All right. We're good with 13.
May
13's
chance,
good. 13's good.
for amusement's sake, can we know what the 2 was?
2 would have been days become months. So you would have been
which
gone
we-
for 4 months.
That would have been way too long.
12 was probably a nothing.
12 was a no change.
Okay.
The middle 6. The actual chart has a 1 and a 2 being days become minutes, but I flipped the chart because a bad roll seems like should be a bad result.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
If you'd rolled a 1, days would have become years.
Oh my gosh, we could have been in there for 4 years.
4 years and 3 months. Because you were there for 4 days and 6 hours.
Well, that's good. I was assuming, like, one of the options was like, 10 years. And I was just like,
Well, if you only spent 4 days.
well, I mean, like, so each day would go on to, like, 10 years. Like, that was an option.
no.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
and Makoto.
Yes. Thank you.
Have we heard back from anyone?
That
I don't
is
remember
a good
that.
question.
Who have we heard back from?
I'm looking at you, but that is directed at the DM.
All right. So, first,
I know we did hear back from the Camerites.
Oh yeah, the Camerites are a 100%.
so first off, the 12th of Azaius was when the party was.
Yep.
You spent a week after the party doing recon for going into the Feywild.
Yep.
As one do.
Yep. I'm pulling up a calendar because I need to figure out exactly how much time you have left now.
Minutes.
I don't think so. I still think you have a few days at least.
What's the cleric's name? It's like, all right, slap us with some help. We got a world to save.
Yep.
So from the 12th, went for 1 week. Then. So we will assume it is the 23rd of Azaius.
Good maths, I like it. Quick maths.
And
2 is 4.
on the 12th of Azaius, there were 24 days remaining.
Trey, can you say that again? I totally missed what you...
On the 24th of Azaius, there are 12 days remaining.
Other way around.
That's what I meant.
You didn't even hear it either!
I heard enough.
Trying to sit there and act all smarticle.
We are so dumb.
Yes, because I have in my ear 2 + 2 = 4.
It was not in your
Quick maths.
ear. It was off to the side.
Where my ear is!
Your ear isn't over here. Your ear is over there.
You have 13 days.
Oh, actually, I'm over here.
We are so dumb.
So
How
how
have
many
we
days
made
do
it
you
this far?
13.
13? Can I trust you?
Well, he hasn't corrected me yet. So.
Okay, good. That's a good point.
13 days remaining.
That's a 12 plus a 1. I almost got a spit take.
So, you have confirmation from the Camerites.
Okay.
You have the crew of the Renegade.
Yep.
Minus Abdul.
Abdul's gonna fight with the rest of
He's
them.
backline.
He'll do what he can.
He's already backline, but yes.
Him and Kaya are
Kaya.
together. So she protects him.
So,
If we lose Abdul, I'm going Scorched Earth.
as if that isn't kind of already your plan.
I have some ideas.
We're going Scorched Dragon right now, not Scorched Earth.
All right. I am going to have you guys I have the list of the people you contacted.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to have you roll a d20 for each person.
Yep.
And
I call their answers of nonsense.
I will keep in mind who's doing what. And depending on
Did
how...
we contact them?
Yep. On how strong your connection is to them, that will change the DC.
Okay.
I would make it a charisma check, but at the time, none of you had a bonus to charisma,
Nope.
Thank you.
because this happened before the
Could it be a persuasion
tournament. You did not have proficiency in persuasion before,
check? True, yes.
so
That's a good point.
it would not matter. So first off, we're gonna get Riss. You are rolling for Agatha and Isolde.
Ooh, yes, okay.
Oh my gosh, Agatha.
15.
15.
Hold on, was there a modifier? It was just the flat roll, right?
Do you have a bonus to charisma?
I do. Not
Well,
anymore.
Einar would have been the one.
I would have been the one.
So,
sending,
yeah. So it's just a flat roll.
Okay, 15.
So if 15, good to know. Give me just a second.
The hot hag and the dragon from my past. There we go. Hopefully we get them.
Is she an adult dragon?
Oh. That was a very weird question.
It was a little.
I will admit, I paused at the wrong time.
Yes, you did.
From what I remember, yes.
You attempted to contact Korvaki.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
He probably gave us a cold
You remember Wolverine in the X-Men movie?
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Wait,
Alright.
can I do it since I'm the one that let
Yeah,
you
sure.
live? Cool.
Sure.
Ah, that's fine.
Please.
Nope. Told you.
It was so close.
This is
Yeah,
two.
remember
A
Wolverine
nat
in the
20 was
X-Men?
the only way you were getting that.
I was
one.
looking at it. Nope.
Yeah.
F off.
Yep.
Corvus.
Corvus.
Is he awake?
I see.
Okay.
I'll let you do it.
Come on, baby.
Nope. He's asleep. We did say he was going to be asleep for a long
Two
time.
dragons would be kind of broken.
He's also an ancient copper. Copper? Yeah.
Was he ancient?
What is he?
Barely even.
He was an
thought he was an
adult.
adult.
Oh, I thought it was ancient. Shoot.
No. Well,
He was one of the younger ones.
I will go back and double check. It's been a while.
He was the first new dragon born after the Dark Ages. He's old, dude.
Was he?
Yeah, he may have been ancient. Yeah, I think he was.
Now, he may not be ancient, but he's definitely ancient.
All right.
He's also
You attempted to
asleep.
contact Aovar.
Ooh.
Who be this guy again? Is he the shapeshifter?
He's the
No.
big red
Aovar
dragon,
is a big
lieutenant of Miranova.
Yeah, the one that kind of
No.
didn't
Oh,
like us.
angry
Not a
eyes.
lieutenant.
Not a lieutenant, sorry. Yeah, angry eyes.
Yeah, gotcha.
Mr. I was right!
Yeah.
Who wants to do the roll for him?
Well, y'all been rolling shite, so.
Yeah, go for it. That's what
Oh,
you
that
get.
was so close to a 17. 7.
He has
He has other priorities.
other priorities.
He has other campaigns? What?
Romulus,
Ooh, that's you.
Ooh, yeah,
That's a
you can-
throwback.
leader of the Twin Wolves Thieves.
I was
Guild.
wondering if we had contacted him. I couldn't remember.
Dang vampire.
That's 19.
He'll be like.
Is Sianda included in that? Or is that a separate?
I was going
The
to have that be a
outside, two of
separate
them.
roll.
Okay.
the
So
rogue.
I'll
the ranger, the cleric, and the wizard. Oh, them's my boys.
Listen, y'all gave him the bow,
Yeah.
so you are in decent standing with him.
I still want to raise that fucking city to the ground.
Starting with the vampires.
Hey, you know what? Maybe next
It's
campaign.
self-sustaining.
Sure.
So I will let you choose. With the 19, you can roll again for Sianda, or he can be the representative of the Twin Wolves that is sent. Because you wouldn't get like the entire.
Yeah, that'd be
Thieves.
perfect.
I'm cool with it being Sianda.
Cool. All right.
Romulus goes. Have the
Have the
prisoner-
lean-in go with him.
Yeah.
He was the lean-in, right?
No. He was the druid that you transported.
Yeah.
Was
could've
he a
sworn
druid? I
Yeah.
thought he was a.
He was a druid because he
okay.
shapeshifted.
Oh, that's what I'm
That's,
thinking
I was
of.
gonna say, 'cause I
Okay.
remember shapeshifting. I think it was a
the-
shifter.
No, he was from
From the town of the shifters.
Hunter's Rest, which was populated almost entirely by shifters. There was a lion shifter that was a blacksmith there, and there was
Okay,
Swift,
that's right.
who was also the lean-in race did not exist at that point.
Wow,
yeah.
that was so long ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man,
No,
we
that
could
was like
play this
session
for
like 3 or
so
4.
long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that was
very
that was
Yeah.
from the
Yeah,
very
because that was the
beginning.
infamous. Y'all are on a ride.
Yup.
Nope.
Nope. We just
All right.
sit there.
Keen.
Oh my gosh, Keen! Let's see.
Han, let's see if you're going to
Kiera,
do the finale.
Can I get advantage?
Well, not the finale.
I can't just give you advantage.
Yes, you can. It's your character.
Ooh, I'll
That's
take
fine.
that.
That's a
With-
13.
With Keen's opinion of the outsiders, would a 13 on persuasion be enough to convince her to come help?
She's immortal now. What the heck?
No, she's not.
Oh, she's not yet.
She's on the path to it, but she ain't there
Yeah.
yet. That takes a long time, my man.
She might help.
She's banging an immortal, so it's
She
close
might,
enough.
she might not just go there and do everything that they want her to, but she'll contribute.
Okay.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take a couple. What is it? Dream prophecies from her bow.
Sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's
Take your
Trey you're
3.
talking about.
You take your 3. you earned those 3.
That's true. I have to agree.
I'm gonna give myself 4 because of it.
Yeah.
That's fair. Honestly, can't agree.
Zara.
Whoa, my man.
I'll roll.
It's more like a 17.
17. I doubt Stacy will.
She may. I mean,
I-
depending
if
on
she
when-
wants- Stacy wants to
if
come
she
back.
wants to join,
she may
For the finale?
because she wouldn't be in school.
That's
depending
true.
on when it is. If it's
if-
after,
and it's not quite the finale, but it is a.
It's
True.
it's the end before the end.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the Infinity War, not the end game.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh Lord, I hate that. Maybe Zara shouldn't come. I was
There
right
is-
with all of this until you said Infinity War. I was
There
like,
is
oh,
that
but-
potential, yes.
Kana.
I know that name, but I don't know that. Name.
That's Amy's.
Oh. That's right. Kana and Kudo.
Yep.
Kudos gone, man.
That is an 18.
With Kana's standing with the outsiders standing with Kana, an 18 on persuasion.
Hello,
Good,
thief
that's a
buddies.
good
That
roll.
is, that is a
That
good
is a good
roll.
roll.
With an
I'll sh-
18,
All she'll have to do is ask. Is Ray there?
Like,
she
Then she had to think.
no, she had to think.
No, she
Yeah,
didn't-
it was
I know, that's why he rolled.
Yeah.
I know. That's what it was. I get mixed
No,
up
he,
between the two of
she
y'all.
did.
She
It was,
likes
the,
to
it, was
flirt.
the, it was the tall, dark, and
Yeah, she likes to flirt.
Tall, dark,
With
and
18.
horribly tattooed.
She would.
His tattoos are tasteful.
there are options other than actually being there for the fight.
Yeah.
There are the
But
options
she
to
ha-
send resources
She is
to.
preoccupied with something else going on,
Wow, you're gonna turn us down even with an 18.
but
I'm hurt.
she may consider it depending on exactly when and where you all go.
She said, "Contact me with more deeds." Essentially.
Yeah, that's fair. And I will say, at the very least, you will get some kind of boon from
Okay.
Ooh, a boon.
yeah some either a resource or maybe you get a shipment of healing potions kind of thing.
You say goodbye to Prince
Maybe.
I'll send you a message.
Okay.
Hurry.
Hashen.
Here.
Wait, is Hashen the Moorbounder guy?
Yep.
That was his name.
Wait, who?
More
Makoto's.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I think
I gave you
Makoto-
permission to message him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
So
Makoto should
roll.
Valid.
And I would like to give her help.
I don't think that's how that works.
Riss will give her help too.
It's a 19. I was gonna have you just roll for it.
We'll keep that.
We'll
All right,
keep that
cool.
then.
Cool. We'll be there.
We don't have me as a ranger.
He's
so I
like,
also have another
is
one.
Makoto there? Yes. All right, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. No.
It's like,
Later.
I may
Ray,
be
Ray cuts in, son. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Ray, I need you to understand that
The Rangers.
I'm so sad I'm not a part of the group. 17 again.
I still have his sheet. I think his name is Hadassah, I think, right?
Hadassah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember their names. But they
Oh
were
boy.
wonderful.
I'm gonna
time.
have to go and look up those character sheets, aren't I?
Yep.
Oh, please do.
I cannot commit to them not being cannon fodder.
That's okay.
That's what they're there
That's
for.
what
All right.
I don't know how I didn't die the last time I played him.
Yeah.
Really though, Rangers of non-living.
The Arcanist,
Oh,
leader of Searsport.
10. Dead center.
10.
hopefully resources.
Not enough for him to leave his city.
Not enough to leave. Is there anything that he can provide?
Can we get a boon?
I can see that. Gritson.
Who is that?
I don't know if I
remember
want to
that.
bring my old man into this. 17
You've
again.
rolled 3 17s!
Do you want him to be there or do you want him to assist?
He'll leave it up to him.
Wait,
Since they
What do you want?
Will or Riss?
Both.
Yes.
Riss would not ordinarily for anything other than end of the world would ask
Yep.
him, but he would say, "Hey, end of the world, great time to die, old man."
He'll be there.
This was your father?
No,
No, this was his
My ranger.
mentor.
Oh, okay.
ranger
The,
mentor.
the person that taught he honestly like
Who I walked that island we walked around with for
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
my life.
and I'm going to assume the last one's just confirmed because it's your boys.
Oh yeah, they're totally down. They're like, I know, please let us come with you.
They're
we
they're
learned
on the
stuff.
crew of the Renegade.
We're
Yeah,
not
so-
rolling for the boys. The boys are rolling for us.
That's right, baby.
All right.
They're the ones who need to be rolling
And they
the
will
Wait,
die.
So
charisma check.
What level are they, and what class? Did you ever tell us?
we determined, I think, 2 of their classes.
Okay.
I don't know if we've determined the 3rd. I will discuss with you in the upcoming week. What are we doing?
I want to roll to see what his level is. 14. Can I have it?
That's not how that
No.
works.
There's an equal chance of it being a level 1, and he's gonna die
And
immediately.
what level are you?
16.
16.
Yeah, no.
He's still lower
You can
level
split-
than
You
me.
can split 14 between the 3 of them. How about that way?
Here, roll a
I would
10.
take it.
I will allow them to each be level 5.
Sweet.
I'll round up. I'll even round up.
All right. I'll take it.
They are so gonna die.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen, they're about.
Look, I expected them to be like level 2.
I give them
so-
better odds than whatever Pipsqueak was in the Rangers of Nonsense. But
He was
not
level
much
2.
more.
The Rangers are not changing level.
Beautiful.
They are.
He's gonna get eaten by a dragon immediately!
Yeah, they're not changing. That's
He's gonna get yeeted into Mavris's mouth.
That will. It's like, oh, well, the one guy rolls a natural 20. It's like, all right.
I have to level up
Please tell me.
Sianda and Hashen.
Please tell me that the little Noah is gonna get thrown at some object again.
If I'm playing the half orc, absolutely he
I
is.
can't obviously. I think you did play the half work, yes.
Yup.
So
Is that everybody?
that is the list.
All right.
Wow, amazing.
There were
decent.
others on the list. By the way, want to know when this list was made?
How
Sure.
long ago?
Like 6 months ago.
A year ago at this point.
May 6th,
Wow.
2022.
I was trying to gauge if it was before or after Hong Kong.
Yeah,
This
it
was
was.
probably
It was
just
the
before.
last session before.
That's right. We did leave it on that
Yep.
stupid cliffhanger. Peace. Cliffhanger.
And that's why they call him Cliffhanger.
It's just
Oh, that's
You're-
great.
Distance, but slightly to the right.
Yeah.
There were others that were possibilities, but that you had either no way of contacting or no way of actually having any reason to ask, like Hana, Riss's family, like your siblings, Ray's old fire team,
Yep.
Kosen,
Not messaging Kosen.
yeah, the mercenaries that you guys hired.
oh god,
We
way back
still have
only-
not picked up our money from.
It's only like it was like only 1,000 gold.
At this point, that's a good amount of money for us.
The Warforged from the Cauldron,
Mm.
and Aza.
Yep.
Hey, do one more sending for me.
Okay.
What was her name? Amy?
Hmm?
What's Ares' mentor's name again?
Oh, the no
Olive.
olive. She's like, hey, you're
D20.
If I ever wanted you to roll in that 20, it would be right about. No! It's so close!
It is very
Staring at me in the
close.
face.
Amy, can I use one inspiration?
Sure.
Let's go. Please. No, again!
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I still like the idea of purchasing inspiration on credit.
You wanted to?
Listen, honestly,
The
that's funny
possibility
enough.
of Olive dying is enough reason for me to say no.
Oh, okay.
Nah, she'll eat if she needs to.
While that's not incorrect,
Like, this fight
shit
sucks.
happens
I'm
that
out.
I am not prepared for all the time.
True.
Like Mavris losing his main way of transporting his people.
Almost twice.
Hey, what if we could steal the Owlin?
I said almost twice.
Steal version number 2.
Wait, steal the what?
The Owlin.
Oh.
That's why I said almost twice, because Riss almost took out the second mode.
Yeah.
I said the island, and I was very confused.
No, sorry, my speech is terrible.
For-
Well,
next
Mavris
time,
still
we'll
has
steal
the Mavris still has the other crown, the crown of Amar.
Yeah.
yeah,
However,
he can keep that one. I'm not talking to Omar. Omar doesn't want to talk to me.
If we do end up with
Yeah.
Honor's just gonna go back to Thrall of Gods, like, put it on the doorstep. Then we're gonna run away.
He's gonna reach through the portal. just run.
No, just open the portal and yeet.
just,
it through.
just open a portal to Omar. Omar, sorry, I fucked you over.
I will say, there was a version of events that I had planned, and we're so far past this point that it's not that I can tell you.
Yeah.
It was always. It ended up happening differently, but it was always the plan that Saravas or Varro would make you functionally immortal.
Mm-hmm.
But that was originally supposed to happen when you got all 3 marks.
Ah.
Because one of the things that I had planned was that if and when that happened, Amar would summon you back to his realm and would attempt to kill you.
Only to find out I'm unkillable. Bitch.
And that would be the moment that it would have been revealed. Because if
Instead,
you
I got
recall,
disintegrated.
if you recall way back when,
he's been disintegrated. By
Basic-
definition, that can
you asked Amar if he could remove the mark.
Do you want
And
to
he basically
explode?
said, it's not worth it. Because, like, it's just 1 mark. It's, it would be as dangerous to kill you or to, like, it wasn't worth the effort. But if you gathered all 3 marks, all of a sudden
Now it's worth the
severing
effort.
you from the marks and killing you in the process would restore all 3 seals. So that's what he was going to do. But Vara would then intervene.
Yep.
So that was a version of events a long time ago.
Yeah, we
But
kind of
things
diverted
went
from that.
very differently.
Yeah, guy who didn't want to let me take the mark. Like I wanted to. I wanted all 3, baby. Yeah, how sick that
I'm
would have
glad
been.
I did what I did.
Yeah.
Because
I think this is
I had a feeling.
I think this is a better story. I like it.
I
So,
wanted my other marks.
Wait, no.
so 13 days remain until Maverus is fully attuned and will attempt to take on what he believes to be the power of a god and a titan.
Best I can do is 1.
You have 13 days. You don't know where he'll be attempting this. You don't know how he plans to go about it.
Einar.
Yo.
You assume he'll do it as soon as he's attuned, but
Before I ask you, do I have any new messages from what's his name? I can never remember his name.
You check your inbox?
You're talking about the monk?
Yeah, the samurai monk. Starts with a K.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Ko.
KO.
no.
I forgot the second letter.
Does the rest have any twin?
Ko. Sorry.
Lil Mac.
Technically his name is spelled Keio.
Yeah. I'm making
Does
a
the rest
joke.
have any like twin intuition? Or no.
Well, I'll
Make
tell
an
you what
insight check.
I'll tell you what you can have.
That's
If
not
you
a
roll
math.
another
That's-
17,
No, it's a
no,
6.
You know, there's another way we can do that, and it's called spying. AKA scrying.
oh, that's a really good idea. I have spells. I forgot. I'm playing a wizard.
Yeah.
I don't think Einar would have had it prepared that
That's a
first
pretty
night.
fundamental thing you forgot.
I don't
there.
think I had
I
it
know.
prepared. Do I have scrying prepared? I don't think so.
I do not have it prepared today, sadly. Unfortunate.
Yeah, neither do I.
Souls. Sorry.
What spells do I still have?
So we can...
I love
prepare-
picking random lines and then getting them stuck in your head. Okay. Einar,
Yes.
can you send a quick message to Ko and see if he has any additional information for us?
Is that wise?
Yes. He's on our side. Unless
I
unless the
would-
recipient has to verbally speak in order to reply to you.
He does.
Okay, then never mind.
Yes, he may be compromised. And while that would work out for us because it may reduce their numbers,
Well,
I would not like him to get someone we are not. friends
correct.
with.
I would prefer to have a man on the inside.
That's what she said.
I knew that was coming.
So, I need you to roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't taking that one. That was
9.
What
What do you mean no? Roll the d20.
Das ist verboten.
Sprechen Deutsch.
what do you say
is-
to Keo?
Okay, I guess I am sending.
Are
it.
you? Oh wait, are we?
I
Are we-
assumed.
Okay, no. I thought we
Are
were
you?
going to do
Because
scribe.
we were going to discuss.
Am
and we
I?
should because
I sent that, right?
No,
Yeah,
I was
you did.
thinking. I was
my
thinking
favorite.
about doing a method of
Perception check. You see
coding
nothing. Do I?
it. So like being like, do not reply to this first message. You know,
Okay.
say this if it means this. Say this if it means this.
All right. You are
No.
welcome to.
But
Here,
we gotta figure out a comprehensive method of doing that.
He coughs a number of times to reply.
You think that might get suspicious if he's just all of a sudden going?
Coughing fits happen regularly. It's not
I
a
mean-
bad idea.
Will needs to visit the Wiz Palace.
Do coughs even translate over sending?
Depends if they're intentional.
Okay.
Would he? Ooh, if Mavris has true sight. Okay.
To the will behind the creature.
Okay. So if scrying creates an invisible sensor,
Yep.
does sending create another similar invisible effect? Okay, so it's direct.
Yep.
So sending would technically, could potentially be better, especially if Mavris has true sight, where he can see things that are invisible.
Which I'm sure he does.
I'm like 99.9999999% certain. Yeah. I'm German.
I mean,
I'm German. I'm so good. You know what I'm saying?
okay, all right. All right. So let's. I guess I should do this in character. I suppose the coughing method would.
I was kidding about the coughing method. He has his own ways of getting us information. So essentially, what we're doing is we're sending him an update and requesting additional intel.
Well, his ways of getting us intel may require either a lot of time or a lot of effort, which he may not be able to give.
So aside from coughing, do you have another idea? Where did Brisk go?
Riss is off doing wrist things.
That's a good point.
Y'all are just bashing your heads against the fourth wall today.
Yeah.
What wall? We're on a ship. I stayed in character.
And it was one,
Well, you're
which
also.
is the one that you it took extra. So
Oh, Riss, you're back. Good.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Now please leave.
Did we get a cough?
I haven't even tried yet.
I mean, I guess we could. What are we asking him for?
Well, they'll have to be,
Yes or no?
or this for one cough, this for two cough, this for three cough.
Okay.
Tell him we'll give him a cough drop when we next see him.
What information are you trying to get?
Your mom.
Is Mavris in his lair attuning?
Well,
to
okay,
the
that's almost certain. I mean, at this point, I'm sure he's completely
Not 100%.
absorbed in making sure that he has everything that he needs taken care of. He's probably. I mean, when did the guy ever really leave anyway? Like,
When he went to the party?
okay, yeah,
Well,
that
we
was
were
that
in the
was
canyon
that
in
was
Middle of the race.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those were specific circumstances where he was invited or requested to be somewhere.
Well, we can bite him now. Rick says as he flips the dagger.
We are. Nope. I don't want to see him again until I can take his head off of his shoulders.
Why not jump on him while he's in the middle of his...
You want to fight him in his lair?
I'd rather be better equipped for that. Considering what I have on still weighs me down considerably.
Yeah, why are you still here? Go get training.
Go get some clothes.
Yeah, that too.
I thought I was contributing. Fine, I'll leave.
For the record, there would be some form of light armor on the ship.
Yeah, he would find
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's...
I'll just put like, what do I find studded? Should I roll
We're
for
just
that?
telling
Not
Riss to
that
go
it's
away. Well, the smart ones think.
I know he's not.
Think, not sink.
I know he's not smart,
gonna
and
say.
Noah's not smart. So maybe let's.
All I can imagine is in Sea of Thieves when you decide to scuttle and just along the side, just holes opening up just in the renegade. Just
Oh, that'd be Einar's nightmare.
a little bit.
We can teleport. It's fine.
True. It'd still be scary.
I was not ready for that.
Okay, so you can either send him a message asking for him to get us information when he can, anything important, any updates, any potential weaknesses he's been able to identify with the process, etc. If he
All that in
and
a
his
bag of
crew are going to be outside of the lair at any point. Because if
Okay,
we can
that's a good
catch
one.
them, maybe take...
How much do you want to bet though that Mavris would be keeping an eye on them anyway, though. If we meet with them.
He might be too... If we meet with him? No. We wouldn't be meeting with them. We would be taking them out. Sorry.
Your wrist is still not there.
Okay. We would be taking them out. With KO's help.
So to clarify,
would be
Ray is suggesting
we ambush.
killing Malia and Stalwart.
I didn't say kill.
He said take out, which means hypothetically we can just
Invite them to dinner. Since that's apparently a thing that we do now.
yeah, you know.
Who are you looking at me like that for?
Sorry, that wasn't directed at you. It was
Oh,
just
okay.
in general, since we've had 3 dinners!
Look, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's been happening for ages. I mean, Darth Vader invited Leia, Han, and Chewie. You know, why can't we do the same thing?
Because we're barging in, demanding dinner, and then saying, or we'll kill you.
Okay, well, okay. I guess it is a little bit different. All
It's
right.
like going to Vader's place on Mustafar
Mm.
and saying, take out or death.
It's a weird menu option right there. Death.
Cake or death?
Cake or death. For Will, both.
That's my famous pound cake. Did you say cake?
All right, so we'll ask him
Rations. Get
if they
Shut
will
your
be
hands up.
outside of Seravina's lair
Right.
within the next 13 days.
Yep.
We'll ask him if... Do we want to just like straight up ask, like, are you willing
Are you willing to go rogue when the time happens? When the time comes?
Yeah, basically. I'm trying to think of a good way to word it.
Are you willing to stand with us
Yeah.
when the time comes? On the side of protecting Arklands. We are so unnecessarily grandiose.
Listen,
And
Ray's leaned into it this whole campaign. Might as well not stop.
Uh-oh. Trey's breaking
does
out
he
special
know
dice.
where Mavericks will enter the Shattered Realm? Amy, did you get all that? Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Excuse me.
So we can do like a...
I thought you were taking notes. Sorry, Amy.
So we can do like a cough for yes, clear throat for no, or something like that.
So it'll come through as a C-O-U-G-H. Oh, sorry. Yeah, C-O-U-G-H or a A-H-E-M. Well,
I guess, yeah.
He doesn't see letters.
No. We hear it.
pish posh.
Is that how you thought sending worked?
You think he gets like subtitles rolling in front of him?
Listen, it's the... What age is this? It's the... Whatever age. We don't have subtitles for sending it.
You got that text to talk. Now we got talk to text. You know?
That's right.
Yes.
Script to spell.
All right. So
Except none of those questions that I asked were yes or no questions.
They could be phrased.
no. Are you willing to, join us when the time comes? That's a
Okay.
yes or no.
Okay.
Do you have an
Do
option
you
for
know where he
Is going to enter the Shattered Realm.
That's a yes or no.
And are you all going to be outside of the realm at any point within the next 13 days?
And that's a yes or no.
Is
Wrist.
that... Do we have enough words in sending?
I can do multiple sendings.
Okay.
The rest of this point, sitting is over. What's happening in 13 days?
You're dying.
Probably.
I mean, what's happening outside of the world ending? What are we messaging Kiera about? I was gone. I changed.
We are trying to see if he will join us or help us get an advantage over Seravina. He did leave us the note about the Owlin. Which I can't remember. What did that note say? Like,
I don't remember what the note said, other than the
it
fact that we
explained
confirmed that Kudo's name had been exchanged for the owl.
yeah.
That's what it was.
Okay. I don't remember what it was word for word though. Okay, go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Time to count. So I'm gonna send. No, did I have? I had to roll for.
You already rolled
Oh, did I? Okay.
for the first one.
All right. Only answer with a cough. With a cough for yes. Clear your throat for no. Are you willing to join us when the time comes?
The message ends.
Message 1 of 3.
There's a long pause. You're not sure if there's going to be a response.
Well, either he doesn't want to talk to me,
You can't
the
talk
message
to you.
goes through, he can't talk to me, or he's dead.
Valid target.
Okay.
He's dead.
No, he's not.
Don't scare me like that. Jeez.
That was a
It's always the ones
possibility.
with K.
It's a good point. There are a lot of people with K names.
Orvaki, Kudo, Ko,
He really likes his K
Kosen.
names.
Kosen.
There's a lot of them.
Well, I was talking about under
Kaya.
Saradena specifically, but
Keen.
Kana.
I like keys.
K.
what can I say?
Okay.
Don't you look at that dice.
I'm looking at that dice.
I'm trying to think of how Einar could be a little bit persuasive. Another message. You know what he is capable of. This may be the only chance you could ever get. The choice is yours.
There's a reason I'm rolling these.
Oh, they'll be 20s, right? Okay.
That was a lot of detail.
That was a lot of D20s.
4 checks at disadvantage. So 8 rolls.
Holy. For KO?
He is in a meeting of some sort.
Has he responded yet?
No response.
That's
Okay.
just Will
I think that
counting
one may be a
Saravina, Malia, the Owlin, and whatchamacallit to figure out.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
I think it's to determine if they figure out when he's coughing or when these messages are coming through.
He hasn't coughed or responded. It's more so...
The reaction he's making, though.
Uh-uh.
You don't think so?
Who owns the house and checks the mailbox?
We haven't sent more 4 messages, though.
Also, just roll me a d20 for.
9.
Same. Right.
Yeah. As long as it's not an at one,
Yeah.
the message goes through.
Okay.
That's nice. My mom said I have to stop speaking to you.
So, is there anything else we want to do?
Excuse me, sir. Just one moment.
Huh?
Is the response you get? There's a pause.
Hold on.
You know as well as I that I am honor bound.
That is a noble practice. But a noble practice misaligned is
Misaligned's
still...
one word.
I know, that's why I held my thumb up. Is still, in itself, dishonorable.
Roll d20.
No, that goes through.
I too fear what could come. But my master has not yet asked me to do anything dishonorable.
What's he saying?
It would be shameful. To act on fear.
Do you tell Ray?
Not yet.
Just clangs the butt end of his dagger against your armor, like, shh, listen.
The preservation of others is never shameful. I trust your heart and your judgment. When the time comes, I know you will choose wisely.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Hold on, I gotta roll to see if that one goes through. Yep.
Oh,
So-
good. Okay.
It's a 9 again. Good lord. And a 19.
Let's go! Let's go! Give it to me. Start playing the Lord of the Rings. Dun 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 dun.
No, that's too epic for this.
What? That was an epic speech.
It was a pretty epic speech.
Even though it was to one person. You make a
As
good
long as-
counselor, Einar.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
That felt like it came out of nowhere, but, you know, I appreciate it.
It came out of my heart.
Why'd you hesitate?
Dang it.
What's your unarmed modifier?
I think it's a +9. That's like
Yeah,
a
you
20.
missed.
I have to roll really high to hit you. Sorry, it's +8, so that would have been even less.
Got it.
Nope, it's in the void.
Ah!
Oh! Oh, that hit the floor.
It did.
Impressive.
Ah!
They're his dice. He can do whatever he wants.
You never done a toe pickup?
Come on. Being somebody who's played with Legos, I would totally expect that you would have done that.
You would toe to lead?
Got him.
Please.
I didn't say it, he did.
That was good.
Okay, what combat just happened?
Calling it combat would be generous.
It's mental abuse is what it was.
Perhaps. Perhaps you are correct. I will do what I...
Figure that was coming.
Well, there's one less that we're gonna have to deal with.
You assume too much.
You hear nothing else.
Just for the sake of it, target with another sending. No valid target.
No, it goes through. What do you say?
Watch out.
Oh my god.
That is rude.
For context, the 4 rolls are made at disadvantage. Mavris perception checks because he's focused on other things
Oh.
throughout the course of the conversation.
Oh, dang. So what's my
The lowest he rolled was a 24.
Good lord.
So he was pretty much aware for all of that conversation. So you and I were both
it's
right.
stupid.
You and I were both right. Mailman, and then who was rolling for it?
I was just talking about, like, who's the owner of the home that goes out to checks the mailbox when a freaking message gets sent and received.
Is that the doorbell?
I'm sorry. I will avenge you, and I will bring you back.
Tell the green dragon to piss off.
He's not green anymore.
And if you have one last breath, tell Mavris his days are numbered.
It's odd that you hear essentially a pained breath. A just that's the only response you get.
Anakin is dead.
I don't appreciate meddling.
Oh, it's ironic coming from him.
Well, you can't blame me for trying.
The king of meddling.
Where are you looking?
Where am I?
This was
looking?
not
In
a mental
sending.
message.
Oh.
Okay. Do we hear that?
Oh yes.
Perception check.
Where?
Ristle, like, look out, go.
18.
Einar would have just been looking like kind of straight out over like the
Okay, so
toward
we're
the
in a
ocean, but he
circle.
would have been in
He's
more or less
there.
in the center of the ship.
So,
So
we're
I
all
guess it
just kind of
depends on
around him watching him like this, right? Right.
Cool. Then so who's at the edge of the ship?
Me.
Okay. Then Ray, you would see immediately Saravina.
So he's behind me.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, he burst very much from the gun. I think your spell's off, huh? I know.
It's not his spell.
Risk goes, he like, to y'all, he's like,
You
It's
can
like, is he
turn
behind
around,
me?
Briss.
and Briss will turn and take 2 shots.
Ooh! I like it.
All right. Go for it.
Alright. He hasn't gone, so I get advantage. Does a 19 hit?
From Avarice?
Well, he's in the form of Saravina at the moment, so let me bring that up real quick. Once D&D Beyond decides to load, thank you.
Yeah,
It's a little
it
slow
be do that.
I only have 1 attack.
Yeah.
Did you see that happen? I was
Yes!
gearing up for the second one.
Don't you have a bonus action? Come on, man. You didn't lose that much.
That's right.
That's not the right one.
Please, William. Do me a favor. Don't forget how to play when we actually fight him.
We might be.
No, there's no way this is gonna be the final battle. We don't have our crew together.
I'll say it hits.
Sweet. Second attack will hit too. And then sneak attack. I believe it's still. Oh, it is 6. Beautiful.
I really don't think that, even if all of those were 6s, it would be
No.
negligible.
20. 31 for the first. 35 for the first, sorry. And then 11 for the second.
As there are these 2 bolts of energy just sticking out of him that dissipate.
Brisk goes, hey there.
You do not believe I would be so foolish as to actually come here.
Well, I still got you. He'll shoot again if another round in combat goes by.
You are not welcome on my boat.
You are not welcome in the minds of my horde.
That's not for you to say. I was welcomed in just fine.
And look how that went.
Yes, you're down 1 lackey.
You have no reverence for life, do you?
I have reverence for that which belongs to me. You can attack again if you'd like to. A round would have gone by at this point.
No, it's only a 17 to hit.
Why are
He's
you rolling
not
with advantage?
defending himself, so yeah, it wouldn't be with advantage.
Oh, that's right, yes. So only 1 attack would hit.
So I'll just say roll again, because you rolled them at the exact same time.
No, only a 12.
Okay, 12 would not hit. Second attack?
If no damage is being done, he's not physically there.
He's... The bolts struck.
Okay.
Riss, wait.
Okay, second attack he holds.
You could save target practice for later, Riss.
Is that really Saravina?
Make an investigation check.
19.
19. You notice where the bolts have disintegrated, a almost bluish white interior.
Homunculus?
Simulacrum.
Ah, okay.
Used a lot of big words there, miss. Not but a humble pirate.
For all intents and purposes, his double. An exact.
An expendable duplicate
Yeah.
Do you
made
tell the
of
rest
snow
this?
and ice.
It's the same thing that disintegrated in the woods. It's not him.
Well, I commend your spell, because you look much better this way.
You are not kitted out for this!
Listen, he's a new man. And he has been playing extraordinarily carefully.
Globe of invulnerability.
New man, same ass.
His goes off first.
That's fine. Oh, is it a spell?
Yeah.
Do I have it prepared? No.
You know, it's great to know that this is going to be one of the tricks that he's going to use on us in the battle, is he's going to make multiples of them. So,
Oh, I
See?
do have it.
so we are gaining some information here.
Listen, shoot first, ask later provides a lot of input sometimes.
Yeah, I'll counterspell it.
All right.
Sometimes.
Make a check.
25.
Good lord, what's your spellcasting modifier?
No, it's an Arcana check. Oh, wait a second. That's right. I have advantage on that.
It's not Arcana.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's just a spellcasting.
I thought every time. I thought it was an Arcana check whenever I
Let me
go with a counterspell.
Let me go double check, but I don't believe so.
I mean, that'd be sweet if it was.
It should list it on the spell.
For reference, that's a 35. If it is with Arcana.
Make an ability check using your spellcast ability.
Dang
so
it,
you just
that's
make
what
an
I thought.
intelligence check.
Okay.
So
So
9.
but
go
do I
ahead.
have advantage on it?
No.
Okay.
That's not a whole lot.
15.
15.
15 still doesn't.
Yes.
4th level spell.
Goodbye.
As you see him raise a hand and this greenish black energy just begins forming in it. And then just
Oh, did I hurt the snowman's feelings?
Shut up, Riss.
Now. If fighting's to be done, we do it in
going to
person.
enjoy killing you.
Oh, well, first off, get in line. Second off, go melt somewhere else.
He has a point.
I understand that you intend to try and stop me. I welcome it.
You know, it's great. We're already getting started.
Oh, I believe it.
I understand that we have taken steps for ourselves to enjoy defeating you. I wish there was a check for mocking.
But let me make myself abundantly clear.
Okay, tell me what I already know.
I welcome your challenge. 13 days' time. I'll even tell you where. But if you attempt even once more to sway the minds of those that belong to me, I will delay my plans in order to find anyone that you still care for. And you can protect some of them, but you will not be able to protect them all.
Einar's gonna walk up to the Saravina, duplicate. He's gonna put a hand on its face. You know, you're all talk. And he's gonna inject, let the whip come out and wrap around him.
I also look forward to our next meeting.
The whip wraps around him. He doesn't flinch, though.
Oh, I know.
Stay out.
There are no rules in love and war.
Be careful. I have been abiding by certain rules of conflict. I spared the crew of this ship once. You forget. You stayed in my home. I welcomed you as guests. There is very, very little I do not know about all of your lives. In 13 days, you get to go home. And I will see you then. And the simulacrum melts away.
I I'm going to enjoy. Never hearing his voice again. Oh! That was rest.
So, when he says get to go home, is he referring to Einar's home or Einar's new home with Varro? Or where Varro used to be?
You can make an Arcana check.
$34.
Wherever he's attempting to, because what he's attempting to do, from what you understand, is open a gateway to the Shattered Realm, which would have to happen on the material plane.
Okay, so he needs basically a spot of that power.
Can we get there first?
Wouldn't be hard. There's not really anything standing in our way.
13 days? Does anyone else want to try to mess with one of his items again? Lackeys, just to mess with him?
No.
He showed me a button I can't push, and I don't want to push it.
Einar, I have one more ally that I would like to request.
Who?
Can you summon your deity?
Let me go see if I can have a chat with him.
Reiner's gonna walk toward his room.
Okay.
That's a casual way of saying I'm going to go talk to a guy that's just been ripped in half, but you know.
Riss, I once believed that everyone had the capacity to change. That everyone deserves a second chance. I still believe that. They have to want to take that second chance.
Well, Mavris, keep in mind, he's probably had multiple chances over his life. He's lived quite a while.
He is someone who looks at life as merely a tool.
Oh, yes.
I think
I would
that's a
agree.
spell I've got to prepare.
He is
It's
a
been
tool.
so long.
Who?
Bench.
Oh, him? Yeah.
Collects tools.
Toolbox.
I assume you're attempting to cast Commune.
That's the one. I can't remember what level it is. It's been so long
Either
since
third or
I've used
fifth.
it. It's probably 5th then. Oops, that's 6. Yep, 5th. Oh, it's always prepared. Oh, sweet. All right, so I'm just gonna go to his room. He's gonna ritual cast Commune.
All right. You have... I believe 5 questions.
3.
What's 5?
Yeah. The speak with undead or whatever it is. Speak with dead.
No, that's also... Oh, no, you're right. That is...
The reason I know that is because of the
The
clip
D&D,
from
yeah.
the new movie that's coming out.
By the way, fun fact about that. the caster on their team?
Yeah, the guy who looks like he's a sorcerer.
Yeah, he's from Detective Pikachu, yes.
Yes. He is a sorcerer.
Uh-huh.
He's not a wizard. He's a wild magic sorcerer.
Oh, that's gonna have some.
They released
Fun
all
stuff.
of their stat blocks on D&D Beyond.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
That's great. That's actually a really cool, like interactive thing for a movie.
So, you get...
I get 3 yes or no questions, which I think can technically be answered by a maybe.
Yeah.
That's cheating.
Who's to say?
Basically unclear. So Einer's gonna sit there. I imagine that the preparing of this ritual is he darkens like almost the entire room. Like there's one like small candle off on the side.
Even I don't even think it's... Actually, no, there would be, yeah. Basically, it's the room shrouded in darkness, but a single flame directly in front of you.
Yep.
Which means you can see the shadows of every object in the room dancing on the walls.
Yep. All right.
You gotta get out of that phase, man.
It's not a phase. It's who I am.
It really is.
Honestly, it's true.
now.
That's one of the favorite rooms when they do the room presentations is Tokoyami's. You know, just
Oh my God,
absolute
complete
darkness, and he's
shadow.
like, please leave. Yeah.
That poor guy.
Because I think one of the girls specifically said, "Oh, there are people who are interested in this." Well, let me recommend Soul right there.
Ouch.
My lord, is there a way that you can join us in this fight against the one who would have destroyed you?
Previous times that you've cast this spell, there have been there's a yawn from a sneeze.
I could feel him getting ready.
You'll see it on the camera.
There have been a variety of responses. Sometimes it seemed the ground shook. The response feels almost distant compared to what it once was. And the only response you get is a gut-wrenching scream. The candle before you wavers and the spell ends. You are sitting alone in a pitch black room.
Einar is going to sit there and meditate for a little while.
Okay.
That scream we heard coming from
Did we hear the scream?
Honestly,
the fairy, the Fey Queen's chambers.
Oh,
honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they heard it.
Who do you think that was?
well, I am not the best at remembering everything that you all do in terms of save the world things, but
You're on the team. Say we.
I'm definitely a part of the Take Them Out team. But wouldn't it be either Varro or the Shadow King? If it was the Scream, wouldn't it be either them
Probably
being
both.
split or one or the other?
The Shadowfell Titan and Cerebos should
Can
now
I roll retroactive insight to see if I can determine if it was two people or one person?
Sure.
be... For what?
Insight. That's only a 10.
10? You're not sure.
What was your question?
I mean,
So
with a
see if I
passive
can
of
One
determine-
20,
voice or two.
Yes.
with a passive of 20, I'd probably know.
Given that it was only for an instant, I would say still make a check.
Okay. Can I make it with advantage because I know what Vara or what Seravas?
There you go.
What Seravas's voice is like?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you're already doing much better. Ooh, yeah, there you go.
29 without guidance.
Two voices.
There were two screams.
He knows, but we do not. So,
Two simultaneous, extended,
Ow.
painful screams.
Got it.
separated on the molecular level. I mean, that's what I would assume
During
the scream would be.
Hmm.
Do we
During-
hear Noah's God's scream? I assume commune is all. Yeah, okay, that's what
It's
I
all
thought.
in the head.
During his meditation,
Mm-hmm.
Einar is going to call forth his little friend.
Herald, come forth.
And he does. Hovering there.
Herald. Who do you serve?
And to this point, I serve you.
And where did you get your power from? Was it from the Titan or the God? Or another source?
For centuries, for millennia, they have been the same. It's not one or other.
And after recent events, are you?
I am the Herald.
Herald, what we are going up against, it may be the end for us. You know that?
Would not be the first time.
Could be the last. Are you still willing to follow me?
I am your shadow.
That means you have to. But do you will to?
I am your shadow.
Then let me bounce this idea off you.
You see him look down. Just...
That's the expression, my friend.
Metaphor.
Cerebus is in a weakened state following the events of the separation. Hypothetically, that means so is the Titan. Should I propose to the group that we fight the Titan first? Take its power and use it against Mavris? Because as it stands now, it sounds like we have just made it easier for Saravina, Mavris, to take that power and use it against us. That may be an even worse fate, even if we have saved the king.
You have stopped him from gaining both powers. Slaying the Titan would not be an easy feat.
Neither is slaying Mavris.
An attempt could be made. But if we fail, then
we ensure Mavris succeeds. It's a 50-50 shot. Either it works or it doesn't. It's kind of how it works. So
there are allies that could help us against Mavris, not against the Titan.
we are as we have always been. Stronger together. Suppose we'll stick with the original plan then. But I worry for Serevos.
Who watches the shepherd?
You need another shepherd for that. Unfortunately, the one best suited for that is also unavailable. But at least we know she has a chance to return. It won't be for some time.
How long does commune normally last?
Not this long.
Yeah.
Einar.
Riss is like,
Come in.
He opens the door. Why are the lights off?
Mood lighting.
Riss is like, oh yeah, I forget you can't see in the dark. And he just
Oh.
walks in front, sits down next to Einar. What's up, Harold?
Harold's in there. Hi, Harold. I can't.
Oh, don't be respectful. Don't be disrespectful. Say hi back.
I'll take that.
He waved at you, just as I
Oh,
said.
okay. I couldn't see anything.
You need to get your eyes checked.
Ah.
You can light a candle. It's fine.
So, what did he say?
My lord did not say anything. Serevos is in a very weakened state because of what happened.
So he said no?
He is unable to communicate at the current time.
Did he lose his voice?
Right?
He did scream for quite a long time.
Right. You've
He
been through
hasn't
this.
stopped.
Riss doesn't know that, but yeah.
Riss,
I'm right.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Yes.
You were once torn in two. Now imagine remembering everything and amplify that times 1,000.
I didn't feel any pain.
Nowhere in those memories you were given do you recall any pain during that.
No.
Wow.
Other
okay.
than emotional, no.
Okay, all right. The emotional pain. Why am I trying to explain this to you? He is in extraordinary pain and he is unable to help us.
Can we do anything for him?
I will check back with him in a few days and see if he is doing better. But I think
Don't
at
have
the
a whole lot of
time,
time.
at the time, I don't think there is anything we can do for him.
I guess I'll make a religion check to see if there is anything we could possibly do.
Sure.
Who knows? Maybe it's a nat 20.
Nope.
Can I make one?
17.
Sure.
Yay! No!
Total?
Religion? 16. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Is this something where we can, like, give him a medicine tablet or something?
I
supposed to be
You want to make a medicine check?
somehow
Sure, I'll make a medicine check.
Right.
It's like 3 in this whole
I
campaign.
don't think that you can heal a god from having been ripped to shreds.
No, but I know a good
I
chicken
can't.
noodle soup.
I imagine that this is... He's feeling what it felt like for me to be disintegrated, but prolonged. And probably more intense.
It's like you have a bandage on a wound and you have to tear it off with your whole body, is what I would imagine it.
Probably worse than yeah, but that's a good start. If that will help you understand why he is currently unavailable.
I've been able to understand this whole time. I've just wanted you to explain it.
That's rude.
All right. Well,
Just in
moving
case I
on,
was missing something.
I was bouncing around an idea with Harold.
What would that be?
Because Serevos is in a compromised state.
Yes, we've been over this.
That likely means the Titan is too.
You want to try and fight the Titan first?
I don't know if it would be wise. That's why I was bouncing the idea.
It would not be wise, no. I don't want to fight the Titan at all. If possible. Mavris is our objective, not the
No.
Titan.
Mavris is the objective.
The Titan has his hold over the Shadowfell.
We can...
He can stay
Hope.
there.
You were
He
thinking of
does.
taking out the Titans, that way Mavris' goal is then... Couldn't Mavris attack Cerebos?
I don't think that Mavris wants to go for him, per se.
Killing the Titan will give Mavris that power. Killing Cerebos does not. That's been his objective.
Gotcha.
Therefore, if we kill Mavris first, we get rid of the problem.
No, I understand the kill Mavris first. I just couldn't understand...
Apparently
the
he
Titan
doesn't.
and the- well, I can see his logic. One's very weakened. The other
But why?
not.
If it
But
was-
that's my. Why would we need to kill an entity that is non-aggressive towards us?
Okay. Let's think
You
for
were
a
at that
moment.
statue. I got very negative energy around those statues.
That was Varro.
Saravina is already confident that he can take this thing on and win.
By
Now
himself.
imagine that it is compromised. How much easier it will be. If we cannot beat Mavris, it will be easy for him to get what he wants. If we take what he wants from him,
I know.
we can use that power. I don't want to go that route per se, but I thought it was worth looking at.
I'm not in the business of taking innocent life. Whether god or human, Titan or spirit, we are not Mavris. This creature is irredeemable. Mavris needs to be stopped.
I can get behind that.
And if what you've told me is true regarding, well,
You have gained my trust.
shut up. I assume KO is in mortal danger, if not dead already. I would like, over the next 12 days, to figure out a way to rescue him.
I would imagine Mavris would not kill KO. Torture,
And break
forced
his
to
mind.
submit, yes. But he does not like to kill or destroy in general that which is his. Unless he can exchange him for another, such as Kudo with the Owlin.
He would have to get another meeting.
This is true.
Well, you saw how we
Should
were
have
able
made
to
part of
get
our
one.
bargain never to deal with the fake ones again. Oh well.
They did enough.
They did do enough. One did enough. We could go to the other queen. Just kidding.
That might not go over so well.
Probably not.
I'm trying to think of a way to catch him off guard.
That would be quite the task.
Let's meet with everyone, confirm who our allies are, and then we can head to the Shadow Drone.
Not the Shadow Realm.
Shadowfell.
No, we're going to a place I haven't been in a long time.
I'm confused. Ryan's now confused.
He needs a portal on a material plane, but he needs a source.
He was
of
never
power.
planning to go to them.
He wants them to come to him.
Oh,
Back in my hometown. Wow,
Aw,
it's been so
we don't
long.
get to get your. You're gonna get to visit, you know, the special place only you've been?
I don't know.
Some other time.
Got it. Do we know where that is?
I know where it is.
I know what it is.
Probably the only person alive who knows where it is still.
So he's there right now, fixing everything up. Or at least he could be. He might be.
You
I
know
doubt
that
he's-
you knew to some degree that your sending messages were going to a different plane.
Yeah. I doubt that he's going to leave his plane until he is completely ready. Mavericks is going to sit there until the moment comes, and then he will teleport over. Which means, hypothetically, if we wanted, we could get there early and try and lay some traps or something. You know,
I would think the only thing that may work would be just to set up an alarm to let us know once Maverick starts setting things up. Or I expect he would have measures in place, especially now telling us where he's doing all of this.
Unless he's being cocky.
Maybe.
it would be
Good thought,
interesting.
Makoto. I didn't see you come in, but yes.
It would be interesting if we could move the statue. I wonder if that would work, or if the power's more set to the place now. Now that the vessel of the statue is... well, Seravina is now the vessel. Well, what do you say? Do we go now or later?
You just tell me where to shoot.
You need to figure out what you're doing with your lack of power.
This is almost like hurt. I will work on that.
If you need help,
I
let me
thought
know.
it was worth it, though. Well, thank you.
Well, provided that we live through this, I would agree that it is.
I have no intention of dying to this vile excuse for a living being.
Intentions are great, but they're
If
not
I
everything.
die, just make sure we win.
If we win, I'm bringing you back. Assuming that I'm also still alive. I'm sure somebody will be alive to bring me back, and then I can bring you back. So if we win, we all survive. It's if we die that all of us, that's when we lose.
Your logic is sound.
Yep. Always has been.
There's that bit where you took the blood of a god that I still question.
Saved me twice.
Again.
Just
I would
saying.
imagine I would call that more foresight than logic, but
What was the name of the swords or the weapons that split things?
The Sword of Severance.
Yeah,
sort of Severos?
severance. Shut up.
That would take us a long time to find, I think.
We got 13 days. We just went to the Fae and back in like 5. We're good.
Do we know if someone has it or if it's buried somewhere?
You have a vague sense of where it is, where it is according to legend, and that's it.
Honestly, if you wanted to, if you wanted to try and prep more, it'd probably be better to do things like get more potions. Try and find. Well, I guess we don't have money for magic
Practically
items.
You can do that.
stockpile. We still
I
have a
figured I'd
decent
make some
bit.
spell scrolls.
If you want to make some more spell scrolls, definitely go for it.
I gotta find the chart on how long it takes to make which level ones. Figure out if it's worth it for me to spend time making all those. I'll do that later.
Yes, because I think as you all buckle down, figuring out what the plan is for the next 2 weeks, 13 days remaining. that will be where we end tonight's session.
We got less than 2 weeks, guys.
Thank you very much for joining us for this episode of The Outsiders, and we will see you next time. Good night.
So long.
Rude.